From this video, I hope to explain and show you how I complete the question set 29 of Database Management System. So for first question they say, find the all marks obtained by the students in all the subjects in the first term to the integer. So for this task we are using AVG SQL. So here they have said to find all the marks. And they have specifically said to find all the marks in integer. And in the student exam mark record table, we can see that there are the marks in decimal points. So to obtain the marks in the integer form, we have to use specific keyword name as round. By using the round, we can save the marks in integer form. The round key function usually means round off. And so we have inner join the student exam mark record table with the inner join exam term table, and finally provided the condition as term name should be first term. So after executing this we get this following results. The second question says find the average two decimal places in the marks obtained by the students for the first term mathematics subject. So for the second question, they say find the average of the two decimal places. So we have to use two specific keywords for this. First, we are finding the average mark using the average function. The average mark was found using a subset, and finally we have used the keyword round. By the number 2, it denotes that we have set to round off the average mark to two decimal places. We have inner joined the student exam mark record table with the exam terms subject table using the relationships among the table columns, and finally provided the conditions where the term name should be first term and subject name should be mathematics. So this is our end result where the average two decimal places in the mark is 72.22. The third question says what is the lowest mark obtained for science subject in all term examinations of all students in class 11A. So for the third question they say find the lowest mark. So for that we are using the min function, and after that we have inner join the student exam mark record with the student subject and class tables using the relationships among their table columns, and finally provided the conditions that the subject name should be science and class name should be learn name. So our lowest mark obtained for science subject in all term examinations of all students in class 11A is 23.5. The fourth question says find the average of the marks obtained in Amanda Moses' second term mathematics, science and Sinhala language and literature. So for our fourth question they say find the average of the marks. So we have used the average function to find the average mark, and we have inner joined the student exam mark record table with the student, subject and exam term tables using the relationships among their table columns, and finally provided our conditions where the first name should be Amanda, last name should be Moses, term name should be second term. And here comes the tricky part. They have said to find the average of the marks obtained in mathematics, science, Sinhala language and literature. These three comes under the same table column. So we have to use the in function, in keyword to select all these three. So we have said subject name in mathematics, science, Sinhala and so after executing this we get this 82.626 average mark. So for fifth question, they say find the average two decimal places in the marks obtained by the students in class 11A in the second term for all subjects. So for fifth question, they say to find the average two decimal places in the marks. We have used AVG keyword or the average keyword to find the average marks, and use the round keyword, and we have inner joining student exam mark record table to the student exam term class table using the relationships among the table columns, and finally provided our conditions where the class name should be 11A, term name should be second term. So average is 76.52. So from this video I explained how to write a query statement using round, mean and average function for a given problem and the subquery to link the tables.